What secrets do we think lie beneath the surface of the ocean? It's a realm of infinite mysteries, where history lies in wait and the most bizarre finds are waiting to be made. From hidden cities to lost shipwrecks, today we're diving deep into the 7 strangest underwater discoveries that have got scientists, historians, and treasure hunters in a daze. And believe me, some of these finds are so strange that they contradict everything we believed about the deep. Think of ancient ruins that baffle us, ghostly remnants from the past trapped in time, and even artifacts that look nearly alien. Some of these discoveries suggest lost civilizations, others pose questions that no one can answer. Might there be more secrets lying hidden? Stick with me while we uncover the secrets hidden under the sea. You won't believe what's lurking down there. And let me tell you, some of these finds are so strange that they blow everything we thought we knew about the deep out of the water. Picture ancient buildings that don't make sense, haunting artifacts from the past stuck in time, and even things that border on alien. Some of these discoveries suggest lost civilizations, others leave questions no one can begin to answer. Are there more secrets hidden out there waiting to be uncovered? Stick with me and let's unveil the secrets lurking beneath the seas. You won't believe what lurks down below. Number 7. The Yonaguni Monument. Underwater off the coast of Japan, close to the island of Yonaguni, divers uncovered something unbelievable: giant stone structures resting 25 meters underwater. From a first-glance perspective, these structures resemble a lost city, complete with terraces, stairways, and what seems to be a pyramid. But here's the mystery: nobody knows for certain whether the Yonaguni Monument is a man-made structure or a natural rock formation. Some scientists are convinced that it was constructed thousands of years ago by an ancient people who were swallowed up by the sea. Others say that it's simply an unusual rock formation created by nature. The most brain-shattering aspect: if human beings did actually construct this monument, then that implies that there was an unseen advanced civilization prior to history even keeping records of it. Could it be evidence of an ancient lost city? Or is the natural world merely having fun with us? The controversy rages on until this day. Number 6. Apollo Moon Rocket Engine. Imagine this: beneath the sea, miles from shore, remnants of history from the Apollo moon missions were just lying there, forgotten for decades. That's precisely what occurred when scientists uncovered the rocket engines that propelled NASA's astronauts into space. In 2013, Amazon founder Jeff Bezos' expedition retrieved these engines from the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. These were the F-1 rocket engines of the Apollo 11 mission, the same mission that had taken Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin to the moon in 1969. These engines had been missing for more than 40 years, hidden beneath the ocean sediment. Once they were recovered, they were refurbished and put on display in museums for the world to admire. It's unbelievable that pieces of a mission that altered human history were forgotten on the ocean floor for so long. Number 5. The Ghost Fleet of Truk Lagoon. A graveyard of warships in the middle of the Pacific Ocean stands as a ghostly reminder of one of the deadliest battles during World War II. It's called the Ghost Fleet of Truk Lagoon, and it's one of the most chilling underwater finds ever. Back in 1944, the United States launched Operation Hailstone, a massive air attack on the Japanese naval base at Truk Lagoon. Within 2 days, over 60 Japanese ships and 250 aircraft were destroyed, sinking to the bottom of the lagoon. Today, these wrecks are still in perfect condition, with everything from tanks and fighter aircraft to human bodies still trapped within them. The waters of Truk Lagoon have developed into a ghostly time capsule, where history is frozen in time. Divers who visit these wrecks speak of an otherworldly feeling, as if the ghosts of dead soldiers are still protecting their sunken armada. It's both a haunting and a lovely reminder of the past, forever lost beneath the waves. Number 4. The Titanic. Everybody knows about the story of the Titanic, but nobody knew where it was for decades. It wasn't until 1985 that finally a deep-sea expedition found the wreck, which is the most famous ship in history. Floating more than 12,000 feet beneath the surface of the North Atlantic, the Titanic is preserved in time, encrusted in rust and deep-sea organisms. What's spooky is how well maintained some areas of the ship are. Personal items, plates, and even footwear still rest, strewn about the ocean floor, undisturbed for more than a century. But this is the scary part: the Titanic is fading away. Scientists learned that bacteria are consuming the metal, leaving the ship to turn to dust. In a couple decades, this legendary wreck could be gone forever, leaving nothing but memories. Today, still, new expeditions bring to light horrible details, such as new mysterious rooms no one had ever seen before. The Titanic is still full of secrets, years later. Number 3. The Black Swan Treasure. Imagine if I told you that one of the largest treasure finds in history occurred at the bottom of the ocean. Well, that's precisely what occurred in 2007, when a group of explorers discovered the enigmatic Black Swan treasure. The find consisted of more than 500,000 gold and silver coins, estimated to be worth $500 million. The coins were from a Spanish ship that sank hundreds of years ago. But here's the twist: the explorers never disclosed the ship's location, keeping it under wraps. Spain later claimed the treasure as their own, leading to a massive legal battle. In the end, the courts ruled in favor of Spain, and the treasure was returned. But many believe there are still hidden shipwrecks filled with gold waiting to be discovered. So, next time you're at the beach, who knows? Maybe there's a lost fortune lying just beneath the waves. Number 2. HMS Terror and HMS Erebus. The Arctic is a brutal, unforgiving place. And in the 1800s, two British ships, HMS Terror and HMS Erebus, set sail on a mission to explore the Arctic, only to vanish without a trace. Nobody had any idea what became of these ships and their crew for more than 170 years. The last anybody heard was that they had become stuck in the ice. The men attempted to escape on foot, but they did not survive. Then, in 2014 and 2016, adventurers unearthed a staggering revelation: the ruins of both the ships were lying at the floor of the Arctic Ocean. And here's where it gets unsettling: they were absolutely preserved, looking like ghostly ships frozen in time. The cabins, equipment, and even the books remained intact, untouched. It was as if the crew had simply stepped away and never come back. Scientists continue to examine these wrecks, attempting to reconstruct just how these mythical ships came to their demise. Number 1. The Ancient City of Alexandria. For ages, it was known whether the fabled ancient city of Alexandria ever existed. Then, in the 1990s, adventurers finally discovered the lost city, entirely underwater, totally hidden in the Mediterranean Sea. This was one of the most amazing underwater discoveries in all history. Statues, temples, and even parts of Cleopatra's palace were discovered lying submerged. Historians think an earthquake and huge tsunami swept away the city more than 1,500 years ago. The remains of this lost city are so well preserved that it's like stepping back in time. The statues of gods and pharaohs still stand tall, and ancient scrolls and treasures are waiting to be uncovered. The ancient city of Alexandria is proof that history can vanish in an instant, but sometimes, the ocean gives it back. And there you have it, 7 of the most bizarre underwater discoveries ever made. From sunken ships and treasures to lost cities, the ocean still has so many secrets. What do you think? Do you think there could be even more enormous discoveries lurking beneath the ocean surface? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more great content. Until then, remain curious and keep discovering. Did you enjoy this video? Check out other clips of Amazing 7 and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified our latest videos.